That's savage. Let me see if I can get round. Oh my god, there's another one. Would you fish here? No, seriously, would you?
This is probably the worst fishing spot we know.
It's polluted, unmanaged, it can be dangerous, and we don't even know if there are any fish here, but it wasn't always like that.
I found this stretch in 2016. This is where I caught my first ever canal pike. And when that fish hit the lure at my feet, I knew that I'd found my thing.
But now, it's changed, and we're back to see if there's anything in here.
I'll be very surprised if we catch anything, mate. This stretch has been punished over the years. What lure are you using?
Mate, I got the beast on. I'm going big, I'm going bright, I'm here, come and eat me.
I'm going for one of these new Berkeley Cull shads.
Oh, look at the ribbing on it.
Integrated stinger. Right, let's fish around here, bro, and see if we can discover any of our lost memories here. Do you like that line there?
That was a great line, mate.
Do you like lost memories?
Yeah. I'm of the way of thinking, anyone coming up here ain't throwing this size of lure. They ain't. And that's savage, bro. That's so savage. The amount of fish we've caught here has been incredible, and they have this amazing golden coloration on them, and it's mad that all of this is in the middle of a big city. There's a fish trap over there.
We think we've found a fish trap just over here. Little green rope, and it's moving weird.
It's not moving like any of the other things.
Operation Poacher Eliminator.
Got it.
Yeah, it's a fish trap. What's in? Is that a bream in there?
No idea. Is it not a tent? It's not like a homemade fish trap either. Someone's bought that and put it in. That's savage. Let me see if I can get round, right? I know it's a recycling centre, it's probably closed, but there's a gap in the fence. If I can get round, I can free the lure and the bream.
That recycling centre has polluted this stretch like crazy over the years.
Yeah.
And now they've got a fish trap in. Someone who works in that recycling centre has come through that little gap in the fence and put a fish trap down there.
Operation Save the Bream. It looks closed. Can't see it way in.
They ain't gonna want him to go over there.
Oh, hello. Hello mate, you okay?
Another reason why urban stretches get decimated is because of the high population and people from different cultures eat the fish. But not in the UK, they don't. Well, they do, but we don't want them to because you're not allowed to. Get the EA down here, I will.
Hello?
What's the problem?
Just getting a fish trap.
Sorry?
Just getting a fish trap.
Okay.
There's an illegal fish trap.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, that's...
Is that you, Sean?
How far am I, bro?
You're a bit far.
I'm getting that.
Just be careful, bro.
I don't think they're that far away. But my word, that looks peril.
Oh, I feel nervous for him in case he hurts himself.
Oh my god. I just picked up this stick to help me and there's another one.
Oh mate, I bet you all them sticks are fish traps.
Just a tiny couple of little things and a crayfish.
It seems that all these sticks and that rope is fish traps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. So savage.
There's a boat coming, Sean. Can we get the green one and secure the...
Yep, you can pull that back now, mate.
You okay, yeah?
Yep. I have no idea what to do, bro. What a mess.
It's too dangerous for you to be over there, I think, mate. You know, we can call the EA. I think that might be the best option.
Yeah.
Can you release the bream at least?
Freed the bream. I don't even know what to say. That's crazy.
That could have been really bad because he had no one to help him when he was in the water. I didn't even want to take the mick because I was scared for him, to be honest.
One trap is bad, but like 5 or 6, come on, man.
I'm gonna get the EA here so hard. Mate, I'm glad to have you back, mate. That was not nice to watch because I couldn't help you.
No, do you know what? It's a bit gnarly over there because it's
Yeah.
a recycling centre and there's some gnarly looking dudes walking around there.
Yeah.
My name's Patrick, how can I help?
Hi Patrick, I'm just fishing on a canal in Birmingham, and on the opposite side I've found 6 fish traps. Do you use what 3 words? And I could give you the exact location for that. So I presume someone from the recycling centre is using these fish traps.
Fish traps are being laid by someone at the recycling centre.
I haven't seen them do that, but that's the only access to
Where the fish traps
where the fish traps are. We've managed to remove 2, I think, and the rest are still in there. We couldn't remove them. It was a bit unsafe to do that.
I'm going to send straight across to the local team.
Okay.
I'll have it in the next 20 minutes or so, and then after that it'll be down to them what further action they take.
Okay, mate. Brilliant. Bye. 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 Bye.
Right.
Right, let's get away from here before these bin men come and savage us. No, so the traps are just up here.
We thought so.
Gnarly, brother. Brave for you to just cut through there.
I know I don't like bream, but none of them deserve to die in a trap.
No.
I'm hoping another fish eats that fish.
Is that real fish?
No, it's just a fake fish. Just a plastic fish.
Oh, yeah.
Haven't seen any today though.
Good luck, man.
Thanks, mate. The beast laws are that good, mate. They look like real fish to the civilians. I love coming back here to fish. It's like a home match, you know? Even our name comes from this stretch. You know, we were constantly getting snagged on bins, bikes, trolleys. And when we were coming up with our channel name, this is pretty much the only place we fished. So, would there even be a Snagged Bro without this stretch? Probably not. And now, 7 years and 90,000 subscribers later, we're still blanking. We're coming up to the end of the year already, and it's a big one for us. You know, I'm planning on taking the full step into full-time Snagged Bro. I'm getting my own place. Tom's got a baby on the way. Honestly, you subscribing right now would help us more than you know. And it's completely free, but you knew that already, didn't you? That subscribing is free. Yeah, I think there is a couple of people up there.
Well, we can't fish under that bridge because there's a couple of people under there. We found a lot of needles and stuff in the past down there, and it stinks of toilet.
These aren't the stretches to come down and fish on your own, man. You need to be with a buddy, man.
Yeah. To be fair, we've never had any trouble down here. There was a couple of times where we got kind of surrounded by like gangs of lads. Do you remember?
But they were all, it weren't like hostile. They were all like excited to see what was
They were
going
buzzing, weren't they?
Yeah. Just general common sense, mate. Be polite.
Yeah.
And crack on.
Yeah. Crack on.
Crack on.
Oh, yeah. Yes, mate. Are you okay? We'll still be here, so if you know, if you want us to point them out to you, we can. You can always give me another call. Bye. They're on their way now.
They're on their way?
Yeah. So they're going to give us a call when they get here so we can point out to them, and
they're going to drop down from the Avengers jet?
Yeah. So I better check if I got my fishing licence. Only joking, of course I have.
Yeah, I'm going to check mine.
Oh yeah, a bit of changeage.
We have got the new Nessie 22, and it's got like this bristle, like this brush tail. I mean, the fly is kind of trying to get on the rod on its own. Doubles only jig fly are back in stock. These are in the store right now, and they slay pike. But I'm going to go with the Nessie 22.
Stop messing around now, Sean, and see if we can land one of these pike that are no longer here. How long did you have that lure on, Sean?
10 minutes.
You put it on just there.
Mate, this is a spot that lives rent-free in my heart. This is where I caught my first ever pike. And my first ever pike picture right here. The first time I ever set the hook was right here.
Not sure about that. I've
struggled it ever since.
Hi mate. Okay then mate, we'll come up and meet you now. We're just 5 minutes away from you.
This is Tom. How you doing? I'm Sean.
Have you been catching?
No, we haven't been catching.
No worries. The traps are just up here.
We thought so. We thought that was the recycling place.
We
were looking for you and having a quick.
And it's frustrating now when you see all this.
I mean, it is. Walked into the premises, saw the gap in the fence and had a quick look. Had to come out and had a quick look. Yeah. And there was about 4 more than we thought. Right. I think there was about 5 or 6.
Right. Can you just walk in that site today then, or is it locked up?
No, it was open. You have to walk around and come in from that side, but it was open. No, I never had a zander in here.
Is that one there?
Yeah, look, they're not there. They're not there anymore.
No, that moved. I were coming along, I said.
But this one here, this stick, because so there was one on a green rope, and the rest, 6 of them were on sticks.
We'll go see them.
And I think, I mean, I've literally got the video, like, of the fish.
Listen, I believe you.
Surprised that they were just on sticks. I've never seen that before.
No, they use all kinds of things, don't they? It's usually rope or fishing line, something like that, or on a bottle. Bottle floating on the surface.
Yeah.
Listen, I'll give you a call, let you know how we get on.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah. If you need the footage, just let me know.
All right. Well, you never know. Yeah, that might be. We might. I doubt that anybody's ever going to admit it.
No.
I think it's more going to be a case of us warning them so they know that we know.
Yeah.
And I will also let them know that we've got some video footage.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Really appreciate
See you
it.
later.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
I can't believe that they moved the traps.
They took the traps out. They saw us investigating, and then they took the traps out.
Let's see the time window of when I called. 2 hours 45 minutes. EA are here and they're on it.
Yeah. Damn, they got here rapid, mate. The normal police take longer than that.
They do. They love it, they do. They're going to walk in there like, right then lads, we know what's going on. We've got footage of fish traps that have been removed in the last hour.
They'll be proper swinging the arm.
Oh yeah, bro, we should become EA officers and just go smash chavs up.
Do you know what though, bro? We saved the bream.
You saved the bream.
No, we saved the bream.
We did.
And we found some fish in a bucket, like a big bin.
What's going on here, Sean?
Just getting some stones out of my wet shoe.
Can't believe Sean jumped in a canal to save a bream. He really...
I never jumped in a canal.
He really is.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He puts his life on the line for the breams.
That's not going in the video.
It is going in the video.
At all.
They all know how much of a bream specialist you are.
It's a real tough one, mate. I don't know.
The bush. Flanker, go on. I'll go flanker. Oh, is this going to be the moment? Are we going to do it?
Tom, if you want to see some real YouTube nostalgia and some poor producing of a fishing video, go and watch the first ever video on this channel.
On this stretch?
On this stretch.
Yeah.
Fishing, yeah?
Yeah, man.
I don't think you can find any fish around here.
They're definitely in here, mate.
You almost sacrificed yourself today, Sean, for that bream. You deserve a pike more than anyone.
What's going on about that bream? Nobody cares.
Right, guys. I want you to do me a favour, and can you give Sean a reference in the comments for the EA, and he'll be the bream department head of it? Please, nice one.
What on earth is that? You carry on. Look, don't worry about it. I'll get Raffy.
All right, I'll save the video, Sean. Don't you worry. You save the bream. I save the video.
Can you stop going on about that bream now? It's seriously starting to wind me up.
Yeah, I won't mention it again. I'm seeing a lot of bait fish on this part of the stretch. And back in the day, we never used to see shoals of bait fish. If a lot of the pike are no longer here, there's been a big boom of bait fish. And maybe if there's a few jacks still in here, they can have an abundance of food. It's nearly RIP'd. And I think now there's no saving it, to be honest. How can you save this stretch? You've been saving that lure, have you?
The rest are in the store. That's the last one I've got.
Ah, Sean's been saving that one. Just like the...
Just like the what?
Just like the... Yeah.
We had a look round the side where they were getting in to the side of the canal, and we found some fish in a bucket, like a big bin, a big plastic bin. We put them back in the canal, and we found some nets as well, but not as many nets as you said, so I think whoever's put them out there has still got 2 or 3 of the nets. But we've seized them. This guy assures us that he's not happy. He's been trying to get hold of the head boss to sort of tell him about it. And obviously he's narrowed it down now to obviously the staff that have been in today, so I think there's going to be some repercussions. So there's only 4 staff on today, so they should be able to narrow it down quite easily. And we've sort of told him that there could be serious repercussions for the company if you don't do something about it, so I don't think you'll see him again.
Okay, mate. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, mate.
No, thank you for the call.
Yeah, you're doing a great job, mate. Really appreciate it.
Well, it makes it easier when it's people like you helping us out, let's put it that way.
Yeah, okay, mate. No worries. Have a nice day.
Alright. Cheers.
All right, see you in a bit. Bye, 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 bye. Me and the EA like that now. Said it's because people like me. Makes his job easier.
You got muckers in the EA now.
I have, yeah. You wanna say anything? Yeah. I'll get the EA on your door.
You know, next time someone's poaching the pros only angling EA, hopefully it stops.
Are we gonna do last push now?
Yeah.
Catch fish.
Last push, catch a fish, go home.
Yeah. Easy.
All right.
Stretch ends there, dying moments. It could literally happen on this cast. Could literally happen on this cast. Do you want me to say it one more time?
Nah, that'll do. I think we've got it there, mate.
Your face.
Still the worst fishing spot we know. Still where it all began. Still worth it.
Oh mate, that. Did you just come up with that on the top of your head?
Top of the head, mate. You know.
Congrats on the bream though, mate. Well done.
What bream?